I say that Freeway Ricky Ross is Snoop Dogg before Snoop Dogg because he was a loving, caring individual. Yeah, he sold cocaine. Yeah, that was the thing to do back then. But I say he's like Snoop Dogg in the way of he made sure that everybody from every community had income and had money and had resources to get money. He spreaded the wealth. So to me, I look at him as a ghetto superstar hero.
Some people refer to you as the gang godfather because you are, yeah, that's what I read in newspapers. So, and the reason why they're calling you the gang godfather is because you are said to have provided massive amounts of cocaine to gangs in LA and also in other states that would turn it into crack cocaine and sell it in black neighborhood.
Yeah, I did, but those were my friends. Yeah, you know, the blind leading the blind. When you don't know, you have a tendency to lead other people down the wrong path as well as yourself, and that's what was taking place. So, you know, I was a young boy. You know, I started at 19 years old. So, you know, you can't hold a 19-year-old accountable forever for something that he did when he was 19 and 20 years old. So, those were, you know, those are youthful things. Useful things.
Because that's the question I wanted to ask you. How much responsibility do you consider having in crack epidemic in black neighborhoods?
I take some responsibility, but you know, when you start to ask people to take responsibility, you have to go all the way down the chain. You know, you have to go to the guy who taught me, and then the guy who taught him, and then the guy who taught him, and you know, it's like a never-ending journey. My thing is that we should be trying to solve the problem, not figure out, you know, who is responsible. Once you find out, you know, the culpable people, then you can move on. And here in the U.S., nothing's going to be done to the people who was really responsible for the whole thing. You know, yeah, I was involved, but I've never been out of this country. You know, I never had a boat, I never had a helicopter, airplane. So there's plenty of blame to go around. I look for solutions.
Okay, all right. So you know what? Before moving on, because I would like to ask you, speaking about responsibilities, did the CIA and the Reagan administrations have responsibilities in the crack epidemic in black neighborhoods?
Well, they allowed the drugs to be brought in, so everybody have to be their own judge. They admitted that they knew that their army was trafficking in cocaine, so you know, you have to be the judge and not me. My views are biased.
Okay, all right. So you know what? On your best days, how much money did you make?
I made 3 million, 3.2 million, 3.5 million in one day.